Okay, MB Moose Lover here. Another kitty video, and this is Moonlight, and just wanted to do a little narrative on this video of her just enjoying a little fun here, playing with her favorite toy, and I just want to do some narrative because she's not as active. I mean, both of her sister Shadow, they were both born on August of 2020, and we got them when they were about 2 months old. So we got them in November. So it was August, and then they were a couple months old, and then so right now, as of this here, the end of December, almost the end of December here. So they're 5 years and 4 months. So they're about 5.5 years old, both of them. And just pointing out that as they get older, they're not neutered. We never had them neutered, and probably should have maybe, but just didn't. And then. So anyway, they cats, as they're indoor cats, so they never get outside. Shadow's escaped a few times, and pretty hairy because where we are, we got a lot of woods around our place, and we really have a hard time finding them. A lot of thick woods, and anyway, a lot of times she got out, she just run underneath the truck, and we eventually coaxed her back in, but it's scary for people if the cats get out, and if they've never been out, and really difficult areas to find them, and traffic and everything. We got a lot of traffic right by our place, big trucks all the time, just like 30 yards from the house. So anyway, just this was a little bit a slow video in a sense, where it's a longer video, and she's not really doing too much here. So I thought I'd do some narrative on it, and she's gonna have a little fun here. She's gonna get into it in a minute, and but you can check on my channel here, and I've got a whole pile of videos of her playing, especially with this toy here, and she just goes crazy with it, and she was so good at it. She still is when she'll do it. I mean, she's got such fast reflexes and instincts with the ball as it comes around, and she can judge just exactly when to change direction with it, and she's just both paws. And I've got videos of her actually watching herself playing it, and I got so many videos of her and her sister on here just doing funny things. I mean, her sister Shadow used to chase this little toy cheese, little plush cheese, and she kind of got to where she forgot how to do it. I think she would retrieve it just like a dog, and you can see the videos. I got lots of them on here way back, and there's a playlist on here, a lot of their videos. But as like I said, they get older, and I think Shadow, she really forgot. We went and bought her a new one. She had one there, and then I don't know, it got lost. I think it got dirty or something, disappeared, and bought her a new one, and she went kind of crazy at it. But she would play with it a little bit, but she just couldn't remember how to pick it up in her mouth and retrieve it. But when she was young, she would do it. I would throw it every time she'd bring it back, just like the mouse in Green Mile. Bringing the spool back. So now she's gonna start getting interested in it here a little bit, and every now and then, just out of the blue, you'll hear her playing with it. It's on the floor all the time, so it's there. She can, enjoy it anytime she wants. But every now and then, she'll just get in the mood, and you'll hear her, and she'll have it clacking around there, and then. But this morning, actually, before I went to do this narrative here, she went over like she was going to start playing, so I went and put it up on the coffee table, but she just couldn't. I was trying to get her primed. Now here she goes. She's going to give it a little push, but she's got great instincts, and the older videos you can really tell. And she's so fast. I mean, she just whips it around. And I sped some of them up because it's so funny when you see them sped up and put music to them and things. And she's always doing this rolling thing where she rolls, and yeah, she just loves to just roll around and curl up like a little shrimp. And she's going to do a little maneuver here. I don't know exactly where it's coming up. Where she'll give him the push there, and then when it comes back around, she's going to do like a frontward and a backward, just all in one motion. It's just so cute, you know, that and she's going to give it a backward, yeah, and another backward, and yeah, it's yeah, I really strongly advise anybody, if you're interested, to go, you know, find the other videos. They're not too hard to find on here. You just go to the search and put in Moonlight, you know. It's the Caddis. I call it the Caddis ball track toy. I don't know exactly what they call it. Senses 2.0, I think, is what it is, or something. But it's they make different versions of it now. This is a earlier version, I think, but they have one with a lighted ball. Yeah, and she, like I said, I'll play with paper airplanes with her. I'll make little paper airplanes and throw them, and she'll chase them. And you know, but like I said, they get older. They get a little bit more, I don't know, the word sedentary, whatever it is. You know, they're just you know, lazy like all of us, I guess. You know, I'm 68, and a lot of times I don't feel like doing too much. But get in the woods and walk around. That's what I like to do. But yeah, she's cutie patootie. That's what I call her. And Shadow, she's just as talented. And there's a video of Moonlight here with this other toy that's right there to her right, the little donut that has a ball in it and a little tassel on it. And she and there's video of her dragging that around. She's dragging it, trying to get it under the kitchen table, and she used to just take it and just drag it around. You know, she said, I want to play with that in the living room, so she'd take it from the kitchen and drag it, and just so many funny videos of just funny things they did, and I just can't remember half of it, you know. And she, oh yeah, she used to run, and you got one of these tube fish little things, and she sleeps in it. She played in it for years, and she'll run it. She used to run and dive into it and slide it down the hall with her in it. It was like a little tube run, you know. So anyway, you can. I realized that this video was a little long, and but I was kind of waiting for her to get into doing a little bit, and I thought she'd do a little bit more, but she's still got paw. That's pretty well what I named it. She's still in the game. She's not out yet. Later, and be Moose Lover.